This is the first thing that I'm going to show. This is a spoon tomato. I hope that I can get some tomatoes from it. It's in a container. First time I'm doing this. I'm not sure what are all those that are growing from the compost, but they may be ground cherries. Who knows? The garden is taking some kind of form, but it's not where I'm expecting it to be. The ground cherries, I'm waiting for them to show up. Again, I'm not sure if all those small things are the ground cherries because they're growing in all the compost bins and they were not planted in all the compost bins. So, a lot of work to do cleaning all those containers, but that's gonna be after my travel um, this week. The fig is looking good. This container is with herbs. I don't think that the lemon is looking so good. There's some lemons on them, but there's some yellow in on it. It is what it is. I hope that it gets better. It could be the transfer to the outside of the greenhouse. Yeah. Pepper is bad. They're really, really skinny and young and small. And even when I harden them, they get always some sunburn, but they're gonna get better. Waiting to water them because it's supposed to rain today. I think there's going to be, a recover from the potatoes from the 2 or 3 frost that we got. So I see some, green on them. So hopefully we can get some potatoes from these containers. Hopefully. I don't see a lot of opportunities in other places, but at least in the containers, maybe some. The blueberry bush is showing some blueberries. This is the first time. Chickens are so happy, and the roosters, and behind my house there's some sign of raspberries, which is great. I love those raspberries. I have to take that weed out of there because it's not supposed to be there, but I need still to do some work. But look, not looking bad, that this raspberry bed. This is where the other potatoes are. These are getting somewhere. Some meat to do. Yep. I still have to prune that rosemary, which is really good. Brick. What is in here is just some sweet potatoes to be used for slips. I'm a little bit behind this year on that one, but it's okay. Then more raspberries and a blackberry bush between them. Look at them. I think we're gonna have some. Then we have the lilies that I had to transfer from the raspberry invasion over there. Again, I haven't watered because it's supposed to be raining a lot today afternoon. So this is flower bed. Yep. The first tomato bed. It has some brassica still in there, but hopefully they're gonna be ready to harvest soon. We have in here Dr. Weechy, Bella Rosa, more spoon tomatoes in here. It's the first time that I plant them. And more Dr. Weechy over there. And this is Portuguese cabbage or Portuguese kale. Yep, more herbs in here. Still haven't touched that one. But look, it's coming back behind it. Let's go to the garden. To the main garden, what I call. More brassicas in here. I've been eating them and they're just, I can't eat them fast enough. But it's really, really good blessing. There's still some bok choy left. Flowers to replant. Herbs all the way there. Another work that I have to do when I come back from my work traveling. Look how the mint is in there. It covers the whole space. I have to do harvest and dry it. The lettuce is coming really nice. Hopefully we can have some lettuce soon. That's the last, second to last container of bok choy. Yep. We're having some zucchini in here to plant pretty soon in the garden. This is what is left from all the tomatoes and all the peppers that we planted from seeds. There are some of them that have already a house that I have to take them to. And some of them still need a house. Yep, this never went anywhere because they were planted too late. But they're good for soup. Look how beautiful they're looking. The muscadines. They're all flowered. What I call flowered. I don't know if that's called flowered, but the little, see, the little grapes are formed. Flowers. Yay. I hope we have a good harvest this year like we had the last year. The rhubarb, chives, cukes still not there. I have to water them today. Still some brassicas and lettuce and leeks. This leeks already. Then we have there's some, look, these are daikon radishes. Hope they get big soon. Then we have a little bit more brassicas in here, but it's getting hot. Have to wash this. In the afternoons, this is really, really full of birds. More zucchini. This week, I planted a lot of seeds, hopefully in this bed, that are going to come. So waiting for them. It's too early to have them, but I replaced also one of the tomatoes in here. These are Florida 91. It's a hybrid for sauce. So hopefully they keep growing nice. They look nice. They were transplanted last week, so good. Bay leaves. They're having an issue when I move it from the greenhouse to the outside, so hopefully that recovers. The chironja, I see some growth in the guava, this guava, and then I have this other one, the peach. This is a peach, like a really small peach. Yep, there's growth in the guava. Still have nothing planted, nothing in here. Some flowers coming, some onions that are flowering. The passion fruit, I think it died. There's no indication that it's growing again. I'm leaving it there just in case. No flowers coming. There is some indication that something is growing, but I'm not sure if it's the foxglove, which is what we planted here. There's still a lot to do in this area. There's chives, but there's nothing else. We have to give this to the bunnies and prepare that container for something else. Same in here. Let's see. Let's go to the bags. I put in here white sweet potatoes. I'm waiting for them to show up for slips. Here I have turnips. Haven't seen any, but most of it is being like the leaves. Haven't seen yet bulb growing, but they're young. This is the kind of failure being bag. There's only in the middle growing. I will need to plant them again. I need to think about it. Then I have violets in here, more sweet potatoes for sleeps, and the red and white. Then in here, this is a potato one, a potato bed. Yay. Prune oregano. The rest of the red Russian kale that is still feeding the bunnies, and I love these, so I'm coming in here and eating it. There's supposed to be more potatoes in here. Hopefully they recover from the frosts. They're too small, I think, and it's getting too hot, but there's always hope. And this is going to be a tomato bed, and this is a voluntary whatever. I don't know what it's in here, so as always gonna leave it. I have in here Bella Rosa tomatoes for sauce, some onions interplanting that we've been doing. This is our new red Russian kale for the bunnies and for us. Then we have some leeks in here. And then the next bed is not completed. We have some basil in here. Then at the other side there's tomatoes, but at this side there's only one zucchini plant. I'm thinking about getting some beans in here, but I'm not sure yet. I think I'm a little bit late to think. I need to move on. So this is the cherry tomato bed. There's some sun-gold tomatoes, and there's shotwing tomatoes. They're really, really small, but they're there. It's early May, so we're still on time. More basil. Have to do some planting in here. Remove these onions that are flowered. Hopefully I can just leave one, but I'm giving them the opportunity to flower. Let's see what happens. More brassicas in here. Eating a lot of greens these days. Chamomile, that's not yet growing, and green onions, that was seeds and bulbs that we put in this week. More leeks. Some celery. I hope this one goes to seed. And I think it's happening. I think it's happening. So this is the second year for the celery, and hopefully it goes to seed. More leeks. Some tomatoes in here. More tomatoes. Then the bicycle. I put wildflowers on it. I hope I don't have to regret it because I think I overplanted it, but look at them. Hopefully we can get some flowers in here. Chives, garlic chives, I think it's that. Then the last bed of the garden is this one that is interplanted between cold crops and summer crops. There is leeks, garlic, peppers, and cabbage on it. Hopefully we're gonna get some cabbage from it and it doesn't bolt. I'm still thinking we can, but let's see. Again, peppers, they're small, but they're there, surviving the transplant shock and everything. Look, we have some bolting in here. Obviously we cut them and do some really good dishes with it. And more peppers. All of these are sweet peppers. All of these are sweet peppers. So these are the survival ones from, I think their name is begonia, but I'm so bad at flowers. But look at this beautiful. They survived the winter in the not heated greenhouse, and they're coming back. I know there's white. They're white and there are pink or red. Yep. So hope you enjoy. I'll keep you posted next month and every week and what we do in the garden. Till next time. Bye.